A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia, top officials from the Trump administration convened with Ukrainian negotiators in Florida on Sunday. The meeting aims to broker an end to Russia's war in Ukraine and set the groundwork for crucial discussions planned this week with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, and Jared Kushner, former President Donald Trump's son-in-law, engaged in talks with a Ukrainian delegation to refine a proposed peace framework. These negotiations arrive at a critical juncture for Ukraine, which is grappling with Russian military aggression that began in 2022, alongside a domestic corruption scandal that has shaken the government. Diplomats are currently focused on revising a controversial 28-point plan that has been criticized for favoring Russian demands over Ukrainian sovereignty. As the meeting commenced, Rubio emphasized the importance of not only ending the war, but also ensuring that Ukraine emerges as a sovereign and prosperous nation. He stated, "The end goal, obviously, is not just the end of the war, but it's also about securing an end to the war that leaves Ukraine sovereign and independent and with an opportunity at real prosperity." Rustem Umerov, head of Ukraine's National Security and Defense Council, expressed gratitude for U.S. support, countering previous claims by Trump that Ukraine had not shown sufficient appreciation for American assistance during the conflict. U.S. is hearing us. U.S. is supporting us. U.S. is working beside us, Umerov affirmed. This meeting follows the resignation of Ukraine's chief negotiator, Andriy Yermak, who stepped down amid a corruption investigation involving the embezzlement of $100 million from the energy sector. President Volodymyr Zelensky, who announced the resignation, is facing mounting domestic pressures as his government deals with the fallout from the scandal. In a recent meeting in Geneva, Rubio and Yermak had discussed positive steps toward a revised peace plan. The Ukrainian delegation included high-ranking officials such as Andriy Natov, head of Ukraine's armed forces, and presidential advisor Alexander Bevs. The original peace plan, which Trump has downplayed as a mere concept or map needing further refinement, included stipulations that would limit Ukraine's military size, prevent the country from joining NATO, and mandate elections within a 100-day time frame. While negotiators have indicated that the framework has undergone changes, the specifics remain unclear, particularly regarding the contentious issue of ceding territory in the Donbass region to Russia. Trump announced that Witkoff and potentially Kushner would travel to Moscow this week to discuss the plan further with Putin. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov confirmed that Putin would meet with Witkoff before his departure for India later in the week. Both Witkoff and Kushner, coming from real estate backgrounds, are known for their deal-making skills, which they aim to apply to international diplomacy. Zelensky took to social media, asserting that the Ukrainian delegation would work diligently to outline the necessary steps for ending the war. In his recent address, he noted that the American side is demonstrating a constructive approach, expressing hope that the forthcoming discussions would yield a dignified resolution to the conflict. However, the situation remains dire, as recent Russian drone and missile attacks on Kyiv resulted in multiple casualties, with officials reporting at least 3 deaths and dozens of injuries. On Saturday alone, Russian forces launched 122 strike drones and ballistic missiles against Ukraine, leading to significant destruction and loss of life. Zelensky highlighted the urgent need for enhanced air defense systems and resilience-building measures to counter ongoing assaults. Furthermore, tensions escalated following Ukraine's claim of responsibility for damaging an oil terminal near the Russian port of Novorossiysk, prompting Kazakhstan to urge Ukraine to cease attacks on the facility, which is vital for its oil exports. The stakes are high as the Ukrainian and U.S. delegations strive to navigate the complexities of peace negotiations while dealing with the immediate threats posed by ongoing military actions. As the situation unfolds, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that secures Ukraine's sovereignty and paves the way for lasting peace in the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.